said he's generated, what? Now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody, but again he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the year. Going generated, what? Now he's charged up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody out there, man? This is Danny.
And I'm Althea.
And you're tuning into the DNA Show.
Hey, everybody. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Spring is in the air.
Oh, God. Spring cleaning.
Yeah, well, I do the cleaning.
Exactly.
Okay. So, spring is in the air, first day of spring, right? So, we're doing really good today. What did you do today for spring?
Everything in God's name. Like, I literally played baseball, almost threw out my back. Got yelled at by the freaking catcher. What more you want me to say?
Okay.
I did. Shout out to the podcast that I did today. First class. Jason, man. First class, second place. You already know, Jason, man. Shout you out. Thank you so much.
Oh, he was so brilliant. And the guy came down all the way to Jersey to do one-on-one with Danny. And it was spectacular. I love it. The one-on-one, the camaraderie and everything. He was really good. We got to check him out later on. Also, Engetic.com, we've put up more video content, blog information, everything out there. So if you want to check it out. Other than that, I mean, we have one thing to talk about. We have a project in the works. It's a musical. And it's called Let Her Know.
Ooh, we get to finally talk about this. But hold up, before I'm done, I got to say a couple quick words.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Rick, I told you I was going to hit 2 home runs out the park, fool. You were like, oh, he's out of shape and he can't play. I can't play? I hit 2 home runs today in softball in the team one. So, hey. All right, now I'm back. So let's talk about the musical.
So with that said, it had nothing to do with the musical, but that's okay.
No, I just wanted to let that out there because you said how's my day going in spring. So I just, Rick's watching it right now. So I wanted to say I hit 2 home runs, baby. Still got that bat swing, but
can we talk about the musical right now?
Absolutely.
Okay. So tell them more the premise of the musical, of how it started and what, where it came from.
I'll be honest with you. A lot of this music now is sounding recyclable and sounding all the same. Nobody's sitting there. Nobody's like trying to really change up in any way to write in their dynamics or anything with like inspiration. So I said, you know what? I want to make it hard on me. I want to do something I have never done before. I want to write a musical, make it a book, and put it in as an album, a soundtrack single. You remember like the old days with Footloose, Grease Lightning, like the old musicals, West Side Story, because this is kind of like, to me, this reminds me kind of West Side Story and Warrior. Mm-hmm. You know the Warriors? So that's why I did it, and I was kind of like, this is really intriguing. This is how we're going to go. But I want this to open up people's mindset and be like, damn, this dude is not thinking Grammys. This dude ain't thinking, you know what I mean? This dude ain't thinking, this dude is thinking to be in Broadway plays to get on Broadway and sell this to Broadway, the same as, what was it called? What was that thing called? Hamlet? The same
Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah.
Hamilton.
I always, you know what I mean? So that's the thing,
I think
though.
Hamlet was from Winnie the Pooh.
No, Hamlet was another.
I think it was.
I don't remember. Who cares? But yeah.
Okay, so we got the musical. What happened was Danny came to me and said he's always broadening his scope of talent. And he's like, I think I want to make a musical. And I'm like, what? And he did. So it's like pretty much almost done. All we're going to have to do is just like tweak it out, whatnot. And then after that, that's going to come out like probably
the end of May,
right?
Because what we're doing is we're shooting the music videos and we're shooting the movie, and then we already have the book already almost done and completed, basically. It's ready to go soon.
Yeah.
But the thing about me, man, and she thinks I'm crazy because tell the audience to say that I'm not lying. How long did it take me to make this?
Not that long.
Tell
really,
them.
like within not even one studio time with him. Just he goes, he leaves the house, he goes to the studio, he comes back and says, "Babe, I got a musical."
Yeah, everybody looked at me like I was insane. The engineers hit play and all he heard was, "You went like this," and just started. I said, Voice, are you there? He's like, I'm like, Voice, like, look at me. I got to do it. He looked at me and goes, Danny, that was ingenious.
And what else you got coming up?
Whew. Let's see. I got the interview. The guys Skyped me from London. Shout him out.
Oh, yes, yes.
So shout him out over there. The cat over in Australia, too. Shout him out. Got a lot of stuff, you know. More performances. That performance that's coming up on the 26th.
March 26th. Yes. I mean, you got a lot going on. But if you want to find out what's going on, just go to energetic.com. And you'll see all his information and upcoming shows. With that said...
One quick thing, too, and we're helping another...
Are you doing another shout-out?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Shout out to Boss Baby, dope artist that we just basically, you know what I mean? She's dope. She's coming out. She's a dope artist. So I want Long Island to know, though. I'm putting my cosign on her 'cause she's dope.
That's basically the premise, like we keep talking about. We're just, you know, supporting everybody, every walk of life, every talent.
What's the new record coming out? Honey, right?
Honey. Mm-hmm.
Listen, this woman right here knows talent because I did Let Her Know in front of her. She was like, that's going to go. I did Shake in front of her. She's like, wait till we release that. Oh, my God, all hell is going to break loose. And it did. The whole album was written, literally in one day.
Yep.
That you're hearing.
Mm-hmm. But the good thing about it is that, I mean, I know everybody has their own talent, but the only thing is that you keep surprising me all the time. But with that said, it's
Poor
just...
woman, I come home and it's like almost another 30 records, and I'm like, listen to this.
He does that to me all the time.
And she's like, huh?
Let me just say one thing, because everybody thinks that, I mean, we know he's energetic. We know that. But everybody thinks that, you know, it shuts off once he gets home. No.
I'm even crazier.
It's, you know, while having dinner. It's while going to a friend's house or whatever. We're driving in the car and, you know, I'll spring up. And it may be about a situation. It may be about something in the news. It's what a friend might have said. With that said, everybody's like, oh, like, back together now. It's springtime. You know, it's almost back to that normalcy that we had before COVID. And now everybody is like getting into their own game, and that's really cool. And I know people are still paranoid out there, but you know, we gotta live life. We gotta live life. And you know, I told you about my girlfriend. I'm not gonna name names. But she called me up. She was all worried, and she was like, "Girlfriend, I'm so sorry." She got me at 5:30 in the morning, no less. And she's like,
"All right, hold up. 5:30 in the morning. Why didn't I hear this?"
Well, you were getting in the shower, getting ready for work.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So, with that said, she's like, "I'm so sorry. I was so worried about you. And, you know, this is my first day. I tested positive for COVID. And, you know, I just was really worried about you because we were talking the other, you know, and we were like like 45 minutes. And I'm so worried." I'm like, "Girlfriend, it was a phone call."
Okay, what do you want me to say? Shit.
I'm just saying, like, it was a phone call.
A phone call. All of a sudden it just went silent.
You're getting too paranoid, girl. You're just too paranoid. It doesn't go through communication. It doesn't go through any kind of network or anything. Maybe she just forgot.
Why isn't that a grunt? Why didn't you put that in here?
Well, I wasn't going to put in it's not really a gripe. It was just, you know, I think she was just a little bit too paranoid.
Okay. So she just went left field. Time to get back in the center. All right. Stop laughing at me, man. I'm trying to be serious. You got people watching this.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm playing.
I'm sorry.
But first off, we want to thank everybody too for making DNA have over 30.
Is it 25, 30?
30,000 right
Doesn't
now.
matter. It doesn't matter. We love it. We're enjoying it. We love all the support that we've been getting, and we're just gonna keep it real. That's all.
Oh no, we're having fun with this right here.
Okay.
But
let's keep it real with Jason, because Jason today came all the way from Jersey. He came to interview. He wanted a one-on-one with Danny, and it was
touching, man, because you sat there, but it was like appreciation to the music. Like he went through the whole archive, and he was just like, "Yo, this, that, and broke it down. And it's
Yeah.
like, dang, man. It's like the best thing for an artist, and I always tell young artists is when somebody appreciates your art.
Yep.
No matter what you do, you could be a millionaire, you could be broke. But when somebody appreciates your art, no matter what, you love it.
And with that said, the interview he had done prior to that was about a week or so ago.
Yes, it
right?
was.
Okay. And there was this fabulous woman. Her name was Becca Rose. And she had this beautiful interview with Danny, and they were going back and forth, and they were really enjoying it. So after the interview, I said to her, girl, you got to come out. We got to have you on the show, because it wasn't just about the podcast. It was all the other things that she has going on. Very interesting individual. And I was like, Danny, we got to have her on. So in the studio, Miss Becca Rose is going to join us after the commercial break. Okay?
After this break.
If you're like me, you've tried a dozen of these bitter drinks that stay in your system for 1 hour, even though they promise you much more. Dino's Energy Drink, the light, crisp taste, so smooth and refreshing, loaded with vitamins and nutrients. Dino Energy Drink, imported from Italy, tastes fantastic and will give you the energy you need to get through your day. Dino's Energy Drink, let Italy show you what great taste is.
Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that's what you be blocking on. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Been outside that tippy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
Hi, and we're back. Joining us right now is a fabulous person, Becca Rose. She's not only a writer, she's a lot more than that, and we're going to get into depth into all the stuff that she does. But first, I'd like to welcome you to the show.
Hello, world. Thank you, Althea. Thank you, Angelic.
You're welcome.
I love this girl.
Definitely welcome, you know. It's an honor to have you on the show.
It's an honor to be here, really. Thank you all.
Yeah, but when you did the interview with him, I was enthralled by your energy. You were just as energetic as he was.
I try to keep up. Look, I'm like, if you're going to give the energy, I got to give it back.
Easy with that, lady.
I got to try to keep up.
Easy with that.
I mean,
I like a challenge.
No,
I put it
but
down a notch to save you both.
I had, you know what it was? It was fun for me to watch these two go. I mean, it was a great interview, and that's why I had to have
No,
you
it
on
was
the show.
wonderful because you know what? I love the questions that she was asking. I love her journalist. She really went down and really, you know, did her research, and that's what really intrigued me in the whole interview. So I want to thank her too on the show, you know, for having me, and I'm happy for you to be on the show as well.
And I'm glad to be here.
Now, tell us a little bit about yourself, Becca
Exactly.
Rose.
Okay. Well, I can basically, I am a writer, content creator, music blogger. I love music. A lot of people in my life do music.
Right.
So it just felt like combining like my writing abilities with, my love for the art. So I would go to different shows
Right.
and, just see different people performing. And I love it all. Of course, like my heart is endeared to hip hop, but I also love R&B. I also love like indie and electronic. I like all different types of sounds. I like international sounds. Like
Which is your favorite though? Which is your like more? Okay, go ahead.
R&B.
Oh, there we go.
I am
That's my girl.
I am a woman. I am a softie. I love R&B. So I think of like Janet. That is my day one. Erykah Badu. She's another fave. Mary J. Blige. All the girls. Like all the R&B girls.
What about guy singers? Any guy singers?
Oh, of course, you've got to give the love to Tank. You've got to give the love to Anthony Hamilton.
Oh my God!
All of Boys to Men. Like, yeah, like I love like R&B.
New Edition.
Oh, of course, they cool too. But when it comes to New Edition or what's their name, Boys to Men, I think Boys to Men has them beat. So hot take to some,
You didn't
but
hear
that's
that from me though.
But that's what I'm
Ooh,
saying.
she
I'm
said
a Boys to
to
Men.
Okay.
I didn't
No,
say
that makes sense.
Tell us more about the blogging right now. What is more like when you have that? It's a music blog, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you do all genres, right? Who are the more interesting people that you've actually talking to on there?
Oh, that I've talking to. I would say the like international artist because I haven't officially talked to him, but like I met him at Afropunk and I've met him.
What's Afropunk?
It's this festival that happens in Brooklyn, Atlanta, Paris sometimes. Even
I gotta write that down.
right, yeah.
Right,
It's this really dope festival. Like fashion is a big deal there, so like you come to dress.
And when does
down.
that happen? What time?
Every summer towards like August
Okay.
to like August to like December, they've got their festival at different locations. So yeah, it's really dope. And Blitz the Ambassador, he is a Ghanaian artist, and like his suits are super dope. He wears like these kente suits.
Oh, that's
and
sick.
Yeah, I one time I met him.
that.
He just performed and he did a great job. And he's like watching Anderson .Paak humble as hell, like
Ooh,
looking out. And
Anderson
I'm like,
.Paak. There you
why
go.
are you just here like amongst the rest of us? And he's just like, yeah, I'm chilling. And we took a picture. I met him again in Williamsburg. He was really kind, but like, yeah, he's one of the more interesting people I've interacted with, just because like his sound is super dope, and like he's performed a bunch in Brooklyn, like at the Brick Center and different museums.
Okay.
And he's just a really like down to earth, really talented guy and very intentional. He's worked with the likes of Beyonce.
Okay.
Beyonce's Black is King. He co-directed that.
Oh, I did not know.
Well, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
That's
So
amazing.
he is doing his thing. So he's been more exciting, and he's like international incorporations of like hip hop, Afrocentric music. So yeah,
I'm just falling in love with you all over again. You know that?
Yeah, man. You know
time-
what, man? It's
When I
every
talk
time they
about-
meet each other, man. These two.
right. There's been a bond. I was like, no,
There's
me
a
and
bond
Olivia gotta
between these
talk.
two.
We
There
gotta
was an instant
yeah.
bond, and I'm loving. I'm just like I want to get through everything, but I know we need like 2 hours with you, girl.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
at
we
least.
all talkers. That's what we have in common. We are talkers.
So I want to also get to Sex Money Radio and tell people what that is about.
Okay. Well, that was, I connected with the host of that show, Saturn Baby. So shout out to her. Super dope. We connected as like students on this like other app. And, she was like, I want to be on your platform. So I did an interview with her.
Oh, okay. All right.
So she works with local artists. And she is like adamant like y'all about working with like upcoming artists and kind of like, doing that reverse gatekeeping and showing people like, look at this like fresh talent. Look at this
It's all
interesting
about
person.
the fresh talent. You know, I mean, it's just the platforms out there like yours and like ours. It's to showcase those who don't have that, that little special something, and you provide it. It goes both ways.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
And like
so cool.
it's interesting because they're hungry. You know what I mean? Like you
I'm
get
always
that.
hungry.
Well, you just saw me grubbing down. We're not gonna talk about that. But like we're not gonna talk about that. But
This is a good show.
She also does like EPKs, electronic press kits, for those people who don't know
Press
what that
kits.
is. Press kits, right? Did I say it right?
oh yeah,
It's
fresh
on it.
kids.
So it's basically like a musician's resume, right?
Right.
So it just not entails only press releases. What else is in there? Like, how do you do film?
Their bio, like samples of their work, pictures of them. You're just trying to make a pretty package so that when they pitch themselves to brands, other businesses, entities looking for sponsorships, it's like, hey, look, this is like a very well-rounded way of showing who I am and what I do. So,
You know what it is? I have so much on you, man. Okay, what's the difference between a blurb and a social?
A blurb is just kind of like a very quick about me, a few sentences. So if you're like, trying to get a gig or connect with somebody, you say, well, here's a very, like, 2-3 sentences about who I am. A social is just your social networks. You know what I mean? Like your social medias.
Okay. You have any other questions? Oh, wait, one more.
I'm letting her go in now. I'm
You
gonna
have no
ask.
idea. I did my research.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I like that.
Black women's photography.
Yes. So I just started photography under a year ago.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just started. I do for now portraits, but I'm very interested in concert photography. Obviously, I go to festivals, music stuff.
That is
But
so
I
cool.
am very interested in like concept photography because my whole brand, like Phil the Blanc, is just people putting color into their life.
Right.
Whatever you want your life to look like, you can do that and you can create that.
Right.
And like a lot of times, like people project, like they might see all three of us and assume certain things about us, but then when people get to know us, it's like, no, yeah, you can't box me in.
Right,
and I think that's what I'm trying to do. So like with that, I do like to talk about like different wellness and kind of like lifestyle topics. And I think concept photography is like a really cool way to express different feelings and sentiments. It can get super political. It can get super like sentimental.
I can't do political.
Wait.
I see. I've kind of put down my political hat, but like I still think about the things, but like I don't necessarily like harp on it anymore.
I got so much to talk about, but I won't on here.
I probably have some cancelable tweets and Facebook posts from like
Oh my
2012, but
Oh my God, right here.
But aside from that, like so yeah, Black women's photography though is this like network of like Black women photographers.
Right.
Just because in the creative industry in general, but specifically in photography, it's sometimes hard to like find different roles and opportunities as a Black woman. So with that network, you've got like the best of the best and like newbies like me together in one like area talking and looking for work together and building on skills. There's even we talk about NFTs in photography, which I'm getting into. So
What's NFT?
like the non-fungible tokens or whatever.
Non-fungible
like
token.
That crypto
Cryptocurrency, basically what
Yeah.
it does is you're the
That is-
only person that owns it, so you make it unique.
Okay.
Angelic knows, okay.
So basically
comes to
that's
He
why
need to put his music on NFTs. Yes, you do.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Because what happens is the music, a lot of people don't realize it right now, though, with the NFTs. The NFTs, basically, what it does is you're the only person that owns it. So it makes it valuable because nobody else can have that body of art or anything. You own it. So that's why Snoop Dogg was like, I'm going to put Death Row being the first NFT label. Mm-hmm. That's why I think a lot of the stuff now, if I'm right, is getting taken off everything. Like certain songs that people like are getting taken off the internet, getting there because they're putting it into like a NFT.
Right, yeah. Like Ashanti started the first like women's label for NFTs. Like that just happened like yesterday or something.
Yes.
Like Selection dropped a big project. So like on NFT. So yeah, that's the new wave. So the creatives got to get on there.
Yeah,
But yeah, shout out to
did
Black
not-
women's photography.
yeah,
I'm about to put all my stuff on
I
there. I
didn't know
forgot.
about
You
NFT.
definitely. Oh my gosh! Like
I
Yes.
don't know NFT. I know like OPP.
Basically,
What's
NFT.
OPP?
Other people's property.
Yo, I was at his 50th birthday, man. So shout him out. Tretch.
Oh, sorry.
Remember I went with Keith and then I was with Mr. Cheeks. It was me,
yeah,
him,
okay.
Mr. Cheeks, Tretch.
I can't remember all of
Yeah.
it. I just can't.
Shout out to Kay.
Okay. So, also, what part of, okay, you got fill the blank, you got the blogs,
Blanc,
you got
like the wine.
Oh yeah, BLANC.
It triggers me when people say blank. I'm not gonna
I
hold
know,
you.
I said blank. I know, I said blank.
But
And it's Becca Rose, not Rebecca Rose.
oh
okay?
yeah, that too.
I'm sorry.
But my name is Rebecca, obviously.
I love Rebecca.
Thank you.
Okay. But what is the most intriguing out of all the things that you are doing right now? I don't want to say which one is the favorite, but which is the one that is most involved for you? Which is the one that takes up a lot of your time? Yeah. You didn't think I was coming with that question.
Yeah, I'm like,
I know.
because
I didn't say that.
if you said favorite, I could answer that quicker. But the most involved,
which one? Okay.
the like content creating and marketing.
What is that all about, though?
So
that's more.
Right there, and I was working like a full-time marketing managing job, and that it's just like promoting. It's a sector of sales. It's a sector of sales.
Okay.
You're trying to get money. You're trying to get engagement. You're trying to get people to look at the thing you're promoting.
Okay.
So with me, I would just do like whether it's email, social media post, or
She does it
even
all.
fundraisers.
What do you feel about email blasts? Like, do you guys do that too? What do you guys feel about that? Like with the email blasts?
They work.
They do work?
They work. You definitely can't like blast because some people buy lists and some lists are very sketch and
Yeah,
it's like
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say because we did a long time ago. We didn't buy lists. What we would do was we would basically send like a free CD to people and then say, hey,
Yeah, they don't do that no more.
give me your email, and they would give us the
remember
email.
that. Yeah.
And then that's the way that I.
That was really bumping and grinding.
Oh no, honest to
Just
God,
like
man.
people
I
selling
see,
their CDs outside their cars.
Yep,
like
exactly.
in the grocery parking lot.
honestly, you guys gonna laugh at me sometimes. But sometimes we just burn the CDs just for the heck of it. But yo, people be buying them.
Yeah.
I be
He does that
watching.
now. He
Shout out
does
to
it. Yep,
LimeWire.
he's the-
They be
Listen,
buying them. You're
know-
laughing. They be my
They-
friends
they
sold
did, like-
hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of freaking CDs and just walking out there in the mall and be like, hey, yo, bro, I'm an artist trying to get out there. And people just be, here's $5.
Yeah.
Here's 10.
Even when he started out, like getting back into the game and stuff, and I got the promotion flyers here somewhere, and everywhere we go, I bring them because that's a great marketing tool as well. He would actually go to the mall with his boy, and I'm like, "Where you going?" He's like, "I'm gonna go promote."
I think we gave out
Period.
about 2,000
Yeah.
of them already.
That's
Yeah.
all he did. He would just go to the mall, and I'm like, he actually, the one time that was really cool, he went to the mall, make it quick, and 3 guys stopped him, recognized him, and he was taking too long to get to the car. So I was like, what's going on? I go inside. He's like, hey, just sit down, and we're chilling out with these guys, blah, blah, blah. And he was actually sitting there giving these guys encouragement.
They're young.
Telling them how to get into the business, telling them bump and grind. I mean, and I'm just sitting there in awe. And you were there for like an hour and a half with these guys.
Giving them free game. That's really important.
They don't
yeah.
do that
I don't
no more.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, the OGs always taught me, man, if you got knowledge, let the knowledge out to the youth because then the youth ain't gonna understand it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and they're not gonna appreciate you.
Yeah. that's
People don't
true.
realize, and I always tell everybody this: you can't stay up there forever.
No.
You will get knocked down in your pedestal, and when you have to basically get not even knocked down, when you have to give up your torch.
Yeah.
Like we explained last week, when
Some
you give up
people
your
just don't
torch,
know how to
it
pass the
feels
torch.
10 times stronger than when you have it.
So how do y'all feel about paid mentors? I know y'all asking the questions here, but
Um,
I'm just
Oh, I
curious
love when
about
she's,
that.
she's
It's
taking
cool.
control.
I don't understand the paid mentorship thing because it's like you can just give gems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can
Paid mentor things is cool if to like a point. Like there's a lot of people that don't understand how to book shows. They don't know how to sit there. They don't know how to push themselves in advertisement. Shout out to my boy Master H. He be doing that music media.
Oh, Music Network Media.
Music Network Media, 24 minutes, shout them out. Right now, they're in Atlantic City right now with Jada Kids and Styles P and everyone, so shout them out. But what I was going to say is, it depends on the person, I feel.
Yeah, it depends on the person. It depends on the relationship that you have with that person too. But I mean,
true.
some can go good, some can go sour. But at least you try. But you just got to know your boundaries. I think.
Like, how do you feel about
fair.
that?
How do you
I want to know how you feel.
About paid mentorships, I think honestly, I don't see myself like charging unless that was like my whole business, like where I just work with people and like develop them. But then I'm not really a mentor; I'm more like a career developer.
Okay.
But I think
You're like
that's
a
just
guidance counselor in a high school.
Would you
Right,
say?
basically, it's like you're trying to zhuzh it up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna like put you on, and you're like a little sister to me." But it's like, no, I'm just helping.
Would you say like an A&R kind of thing? If it was like kind of a music and A&R or basically a manager?
I don't know.
Is that how would you look
similar
at
to
it?
a mentor in a way?
Yeah,
like, in a
that's
way,
how I
but
look
like,
at it.
But you pay for your A&R, you pay for your, you know what I mean? But like
That's true.
to me, a mentor, I'm thinking of someone who feels like that big sis or that like third parent or whatever.
Yeah.
Depends on the person too.
But I agree. But no, like y'all, that's a good perspective. Like that's a good point. You need development in those things. So if someone doesn't know how to put on a show, you don't have all this time to just show someone for free. So
You
you
gotta get paid for your
coin, too.
time, and so you can't.
Time is money. So I know that.
And with that said, we'll take a commercial break and have more with Becca Rose.
Yeah.
Now I got to let her know, daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that's what you be blocking on. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girl? Been outside that gypsy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, what? Now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
And we're back.
We're back.
Okay, so I wanna get back to Fill the Blanc with you.
Okay.
Because we can get more in depth with that, because that is a very interesting thing. So give at it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, like I said, Phil the Blanc's like it's a play on my last name, Blanc. My 7th grade teacher would always say blank, and he was joking, but I'd be like, it's Blanc, because it would always trigger me. And he's like, I know it's a joke, and I'm like, well, but so,
That's what you both have something in common with the. Okay, let's forget that now.
You
Back-
talking about
the
the seventh-
teacher and name thing. That's
Oh,
so true.
my
yeah.
God,
Okay,
yeah.
what weird alignment. Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But so like with Fill the Blanc, my friend made up like fill in the blanc. And I was like, well, let me shorten it, Fill the Blanc.
Okay.
And it's basically like me expressing things I like through like music, lifestyle, and comedy. Comedy side's kind of dry, but like I love like comedy.
Right.
Like, I love funny people, funny things. So I want to
You can
develop
come
that.
across a lot of those people.
Oh yeah. I see. I've got to reach out to Energetic and some folks out here, because like definitely a lot of funny people out here. And music is the most developed portion of that. But it's like, I talk about upcoming artists. I talk about like social wellness is something that's important to me, and just like
Right.
being as like balanced and I don't know, in control of your life as possible.
Right.
Because, like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much control of their lives they do have. I know life is short and, a lot of things aren't in our power, but a lot more is in our power. So, I don't know. I just kind of use that platform to put the color, like, because blanc, even in French, it's white. So, like, you can,
That's
you
so
can add
cool.
the color into your life.
She has some really good content.
Yeah, but that's kind of like a poet, kind of an artist thing inside her ways if you actually look at it, too. That's like playing with words, too, just like a rapper does, just like a writer does. So I think that's actually very, actually
Okay.
cool.
Well, I mean, it's. I don't get it, but it's okay.
What?
Well, no, it's not that I don't get it. It's just that, like, everything, all this.
Listen, woman, you listen to about 30 gazillion songs a day. I'm shocked you still don't get it. How? I probably said the whole alphabet 20 times to you, and you still don't get the damn thing.
Yeah, people just think I don't. I mean, I do get it.
I feel like I mess up your ears, your ears all
You
the
mess up my
time.
mind.
Yeah. I'll be playing, hey, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. She's like,
You
I'm like,
have
oh,
no
yeah.
idea what I go
It's
through.
exciting, though. Keeps the level day-to-day fun.
Yes.
So you're like, debatable.
You know what it? Well, you know what it is. See, you're in that industry. He's in the industry. I am not in the industry.
well, welcome to the industry. Look what you got right now. You got the DNA show. Everybody that's watching this right now, welcome her to the industry. And give her a big round of applause for being in the industry.
Anyway, what happens is that I understand it. It's just sometimes it's a little bit over-consuming for me, because I'm trying to get it all. I'm trying to like with the content of everything. I'm still learning every day, and they think it stops. It doesn't stop, because when it's people like you or people like him, you never stop.
No, we got to keep
You know what I'm
writing.
saying? You always got to keep
Yeah.
going. You always
Yeah.
got to keep going. Me, it's like I'm ready to go to bed.
9 o'clock hits. Good night.
I'm ready to go to bed. And he's like, yeah, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay. And then like an hour goes by.
20 years later.
And then then it's constant. It's just constant. People think that it's not like people like a normal 9 to 5. I told him, you know what? I told him I want some normalcy.
And I wrote a record.
And he wrote,
Normalcy ain't never seeing me.
Me neither. Oh!
Yeah, I get that, but a part of what I want to talk about is like the fact that even if you do like work around the clock, you still need to add rest. Like you're supposed to rest because your body's not going. First of all, a shout out to everyone who like experienced the pandemic pounds, because I definitely like had the like pandemic 50, and like I think I've lost 30 of those, but like my body told me like, girl, you need to like get it together or else we just can't do all the things you want to do. So like, you have to rest, because if you don't, your body's going to stop you. Like, and
keep
even
laughing.
Don't look at me. Okay.
I mean, you might have a longer span, Angelic, where you can go without like, you can go a little longer, but you still need to recharge. We all do. So he's like.
Wait a minute.
Don't get me started.
Wait a minute. I got to break this down
started.
real quick.
Okay.
This woman right here, she basically said like 3 words. I was like, damn, I wish I would have thought of that. Do you remember the words for the album?
No, but you can't tell the album now.
Okay, I can tell the album
No. Because what happened was I came up with Recharged. And then I came up with Regenerated.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yes.
So when we were talking, and they had that conversation, and all the interview went on, and then she just blurted out a word, and I was like, and he was like, "That's a good word." That's a good word. And then he gave us a second one.
I was like, well, I'm glad to be helping out. Yeah.
People inspire me. They don't even realize they inspire me. Like they can like, I hear like rhymes every day, like 30 gazillion rhymes, and it's just that one word. I'll be like,
that one word.
Be like, ooh.
That's all you need. Just like when I gave him Normalcy, he decided it was okay to go record a song in like 5 minutes about normalcy, and he is not putting it out yet.
Oh my
God. I'm going to be very, and I'm going to think of you when I hear that. I'm be like,
normalcy.
Poor Althea, like.
But that's what I've come to understand is that people, whether writer, musician, comedian out there,
you could say something.
No, don't let him No, please do not encourage him. We're gonna have him on his own show, okay? So. I just understand that all the stuff that he had to come in. You had to call in a minute. Okay, right. This is not the comedy show. Why do you encourage them?
Because I encourage craziness.
Okay.
Get back to the story.
Okay. But no, I'm just trying to understand all the craziness that is involved. I mean, it's constant work. It's constant thinking. It's constant writing. It's constant. Now, when I'm home, before it wasn't like this, but now when we're preparing for the show or preparing for a podcast or something, I'm sitting there writing, and I'm like, and he's not writing. He's not the one who's writing. I'm writing. And I'm
brains
like,
of the operation.
Yeah, but he has it all in his head.
Oh, that's what you mean.
The thing is, I'm so trained already.
It's like,
and she's just learning this, and I have to remember.
No, I don't have that skill.
I don't have that skill.
I'll be the first to admit it. I don't have that skill.
Don't even ask me. I was born with a gift. That's all I need to say. I plead the fifth for anybody that want to talk. I plead the fifth. I don't want to talk about that.
So with that said, interviews. When it comes to interviews, how do you go about that? Like, who do you find and how do you find them?
Oh, all kinds of ways. Whether it's me going to an event, whether it's me hitting you up on the DMs, or if it's an email, if I like your work, or people hit me up.
Right,
so
right.
that's also very encouraging, because it's like, okay, people see my platform. But however it goes down, I look at your work.
Okay.
And, I'm like, okay, let me try to be, I try to have an analytical perspective, where I'm dissecting,
I like that.
The Dissect podcast where, I forget the host name, Cole Kushner, I believe. He breaks down people's projects and stuff. And I like that. I like being very thorough of the breakdown, looking at the lyrics, looking at the beat inspiration, and even looking at who this person drew inspiration from. If there's some band from some obscure group from the 60s or 70s that the sound was sampled from and most people don't know. that takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a whole Spotify team behind me, but like, you know, I do my best to like be as thoughtful about the things I like write about.
Right, okay.
So yeah, when it comes to interviewers, yeah, it's all kinds of ways. But I really love like going to a show and like being like, remember me, I'm going to DM you, like let's make this happen. And they're like, okay. And
That
they
would
actually
be,
follow
yeah,
through.
no, that's a good idea. You know, that is actually good because sometimes I guess with musical artists like Danny, you can go to one of his shows or you can go see him perform live and actually see who that artist is. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, we get like now that we just started our show, I mean, we're getting requests and stuff like that, but you know, you want to depict the people you want to help out, you want to support, you want to really get them in. But, you know, you might get some like really people. Do you have people that you just didn't want to interview?
Well, I've had someone who's like sent me music that I wasn't inspired by.
Okay.
And that was like hard to get
Yeah.
through, especially when you give like a time crunch. You're like, yeah, I'll get this back to you in a few days. And like it's day of and you're like, this song sucks. Or even if it doesn't suck, you're just like, it doesn't resonate.
It just
with
doesn't
me.
move your soul, man.
It doesn't move my soul.
It's not
Nah.
particularly that person's craft. It's just that, listen, when I came into the game with him, I was not a rap enthusiast.
Oh, she was a rocker, so she didn't want to hear.
Oh,
I would come in, I would come in, I would start spinning. She'd be like, "Oh God,"
I didn't like it.
and then she grew into it, and then grew into it, and then grew into it.
And he still
After
has-
357,000 records later, we are here today.
And he probably is not joking.
No, he's
Probably
not.
joking.
No, he's not. He, you know, but I may not like it, but I'm not gonna not appreciate your craft. If you have something that is special to you and to other people around you, so be it. But I mean, I still would want to give that person a platform. It's just, you know, I don't have to love your stuff, but I want to give you the platform for those people who are out there who will.
Right.
That has nothing to do with you because I love you.
I want to know if she feels the same way about
It has
this.
nothing to do with you.
I want to know if you feel the same way about this. You ever have an artist that you were really excited to meet, and then when you met them, you were just kind of like, their personality just basically, it went from here all the way down to here, and you were like, damn, man, like that's such a disappointment to believe that you were somebody that I thought you were in fiction, and then all of a sudden it just, you know, went away.
Well, people
When you
The
met
whole
them.
like don't meet your heroes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the only artist that I met that like I really like fangirl about, because I don't get starstruck, like, which is I really
don't
appreciate.
either. Is that weird?
No, that's good because you're in you're in entertainment, so like you can't be out here fangirling all day. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't either. But like I love SZA. She's my favorite. She's like an R&B girl, new girl. Well, not new anymore, new-ish. But like I met her, stood in line for like 6
okay.
hours to meet her.
That's cool.
And when I met her, she was super sweet. And I was like, okay, that was really great. But like, if I had met like Janet Jackson or another fave and they weren't pleasant, I wouldn't necessarily be upset. Like,
Yeah.
because I know like I'm very different a lot of the times. Like I can be in a good mood, but when I'm not and I'm trying to force myself to be like pleasant, like, you know, I'll try, but like they're going to know like, okay, like she wasn't like at 100% or,
Yeah.
you know. So I don't hold it against them. People are human.
Yeah.
You know, people are human, and like, you know, you're energetic. So like, yeah, more times than not, when people meet you, you're gonna have that vivid, vivacious.
Woman, I'm just born crazy, so that's it.
His words, not mine.
That here.
It's like 100 gazillion things are going through my head right now.
Okay.
But people are gonna appreciate that because you match who you stay on brand.
Okay.
You
wait.
stay the same.
I
right,
didn't
no,
mean
no,
to hold
no.
on. I didn't mean to match on brand. I was given that, and I explained how I was given it, and then all of a sudden it just stood for the rest of
Okay.
my life.
That
Hey.
It was like an embroidery back right here. So I couldn't, you know what I mean? So that's it. Like every time everybody sees me, I don't mean to go crazy. I just got energy higher than a lot of people.
That's the importance of branding yourself authentically.
Yeah. No,
Because if
I
you
mean,
weren't, if you were like, that was just like, oh, this is just like my stage side, and then, you know, when you
Yeah.
come off, you're super serious and it's like a total 180. People be like, dang, like he's so
No.
different.
I've seen a lot of
No.
people like that.
No,
Yeah.
he
Lot of
is fully 100% fully charged.
You know what it is, man? Just have a good time in life, man.
There
it's
you
like
go.
when you really like everybody takes everything too serious. Everybody's always angry and this. I'm like, forget that, man. It's like, come on, let's go party. Let's go do something fun.
Okay.
That's the way I always looked at it. You can't take everything like to heart.
This is true. So anyway, what we're going to do now is take a commercial break. But before we do the commercial break, how was Energetic in his interview?
He was good.
He was good, right?
He was good. He was very honest, and we talked a lot about dating.
No. and with that said, we're going to come back to a commercial break, and we're going to open up the lines.
Ooh, don't open up the lines.
No, open them up. Open them up, Bobby.
Open them.
Open them up. Cut it down, take the break, get it, hit the power plant. If you acting like you getting dollars, you did not advance. Sick and tired of cats kinda frontin' on them fake cars, frontin' on them fake rock, living in them rock stars. Everybody tryna get clocks off. Everybody thinking that they tough, but they're dead soft. Sick and tired of talking, sick and tired of hearing. What is with the youth and with the legends, what comparing? I said he's generated, what? Now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. So he's generated, what? Now he's charged up. Now I got to let her know Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, that's what you be blocking on. Why you tryna be putting the niggas inside the girls? Been outside that gypsy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, what? Now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. Going shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
And we're back. So, first of all, Bobby's going to open up the lines because I have a feeling we're going to have a really interesting topic. Because when Rebecca was interviewing Danny, you guys had a conversation about dating.
We did.
Okay. So, elaborate, please.
So we were talking about, how guys shoot their shot and kind of like guys dealing with women today, being too masculine, being not masculine enough, and things like that. So that was that was a big part of the convo.
And do you remember that conversation?
Oh, absolutely. I said all y'all fucking are just to me. Oh, a caller.
Here we go.
Oh, that was good. I called him.
And welcome to the DNA show. Who am I speaking with?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is this the DNA show?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Steve. I'm calling from Yellowstone, Tennessee. I love you guys. You are a great program. And Rebecca, you sound absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
I have a question about the title of your program. It's called the DNA Show, but I once saw a porno called DNA. Does your show have any influences from said program?
Absolutely. It's on Pornhub. I saw you watching it yesterday.
Okay, can we get a serious caller now, please? Thank you very much. I am speechless.
That's so bold.
Oh, you have no idea. I know exactly who that is.
Oh.
So
everybody's laughing in the chat.
Okay, so what the topic was of the conversation was about alpha males and beta females and how the game back then and how the game is now. And you were saying that
I just feel like a lot of times a lot of men don't know how to
Vague.
actually go and express themselves and actually really coming out and really being themselves. So they have to put on a like visage of, oh, I'm masculine, or if I got the nicest whip, or I got the biggest chain. When 80%, well, I'm gonna say 90% of you people are fucking just lame. I'm sorry. I don't mean to curse.
It was a hot take then. It's a hot take now.
Well, you know what? It's boring. It's yo, girl, man, yo. I'm like, what the? I'm looking at my boy. I'm like these dudes. I'm like, why you guys gotta act that way? And then the girls look at them and they go this way.
No. We were talking specifically about buying a. Remember?
No.
Buying a drink.
I gave you tips already on her show. If you want a tip, watch her show. But I'll break it down to all you men. Do not get a woman a drink at 9:00. You have no shot. Next caller.
It depends. It's regional.
That's a lie. Next.
This is the debate that was going on. Okay. Hold on. We got another caller. Welcome to the DNA show. You are live. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, I got a bad connection. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. And your name, sir?
Hold on, I'm talking here. My name is Paul. I'm a kindergarten teacher from Mastic Beach.
Okay.
And, I have a question. What would you describe as a wrong time to masturbate?
Right now, fool. Watching the DNA show. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's all right.
Go get a woman. Go run away. Go do something. Go have fun. Go kiss your nanny. Go do something for me, please.
You know what I mean?
You could go shoot your load on that.
You know what? I've noticed that with that last segment, in the last 2 episodes, we have not had any luck. You notice?
No, we had a lot of luck.
Okay.
All I had to say is somebody shooting there right now watching the DNA show, so congratulations.
Oh,
Somebody at least gave us play.
That's not, I mean, okay, so.
Shout out to Mastic Beach.
Oh, God. So,
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so anyway, let me just give a special shout out because we're going to end that right now. We're going to do a couple of shout outs. I want to shout out to 2 people who are very special to me, my girls, Dottie and Valerie. I hope to see you next week. I also want to give a special shout out to Kiki. She's a very special girl in my life, and every time she goes down and visits her grandparents at the cemetery, she always stops by and says hi to my mom and dad, and she planted flowers today, and I really want to this girl has done above and beyond, and I thank you for that. Now, with that said, no more shout out.
Wait, no, let me give a shout out quick.
Okay,
I want to shout out Thomas for coming on this show last week. He did an amazing job. He is an amazing author. Please definitely follow him. I know he always watches the show. He always supports. Thank you, Tom. Duffy. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Thank you so much, for coming on the show. Thank you, Cake Life, for coming on the show.
Cake Life, my man.
And definitely thank you for coming on this show.
Oh, yes.
Even though you got some weirdos that be calling this show.
I know.
Don't put that on me.
But anyway.
It was aside. It was a pleasure.
But so people can find you on IG with Phil the Blanc, B-L-A-N-C. Remember, it's
Blanc.
C, no K. And where else can they find you?
They can follow my website, philtheblanc.com.
Okay.
And that's it, really.
I mean, but you also have, is it a separate page for the blackwomen'sphotography.com? Is that what that is?
And I mean, I have some of my work featured on the page, but I'm not like a organizer of the organization or anything like that.
All right, that's all right.
But like you can check out, I do have a music page. It's all gonna merge. I think I need to consolidate the pages, but like
I know. Yeah.
Because it's too many pages right now.
Okay.
It's just me, I'm a one lady team. But like I've got Phil the Music _ so that's where
I like that.
Yeah, that's definitely great.
That's where
I like
have
that.
Primarily
I
most of my like music stuff. And then I also have Phil the Blanc Pics, which showcase the pictures I take.
Oh, okay, cool. This is great. So, and with that said, I also want to remind everybody that Paradise Studios in Massapequa is starting over. I mean, not starting over. They're starting again. Very excited. Open mic. Every
I'm gonna
Friday.
be there and I'm gonna tear it up.
7 to 12, okay?
7 to 12. Make sure you go there. And to all my fans, come down. Come down and see me. You already know. Energetic,
not just-
baby. Energetic.
You're not gonna want to miss it.
And all the talented artists too. Like my comedian friend that likes to wait, I'm not gonna say it.
No, don't say
The
it.
comedian.
This is going to be all walks
Say his
of
name.
life.
Say
And
his
it's-
name.
No, I'm not going to say his name right now. So there'll be when it comes to open mic here on in
Comedian Johnny, shout him out.
it's not just about musicians. You got comics. You got all kinds of different jazz, blues. I mean, comedians. Every walk of life that wants to speak up on a mic.
Come on down.
And with that said, we'd like to thank you all for watching. I want a special thank out. Shout out. You know what it is?
I want a special shout out and thank
Rebecca Rose. Oh, Becca Rose.
Rebecca.
And she came here all the way from Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Girl. Yeah, shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out to
He's
Brooklyn.
got a-
I
he's
love this
got that
podcast. It's
song
my
out,
favorite podcast.
New York in the house. that
I said
talks
New
about-
York in the house. I said Bronx in the house.
Okay, until
I said
next
Queens
time.
in the house. Till next time, Brooklyn in the house, baby.
Okay, peace
Rebecca
out.
Rose. And we out.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna kill you.